Hey, what is going on guys? Father Gamer here and welcome back to some more Blade and Sorcery. Today we're going to be checking out 5 incredibly fun spell mods for U10. So make sure you hit that like button for me, and of course if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and let's dive into these mods. So the first spell mod we're taking a look at today is the Intangibility spell for U10. While casting and holding this spell, enemy weapons will pass straight through you, making you untouchable. Let's take a look. Okay, so I've just spawned in some people to help me with this demonstration, and as you may be noticing, they're having a little bit of trouble hitting me. In fact, they're having so much trouble that I feel quite comfortable switching into spectator mode, just to show you how confused they are. And then of course we can just give them a good slash and end their confusion. Now I'll just show you how this spell works. Once you've got it selected, you just have to cast it and hold it. And while you're holding it, they can't touch you. But of course you can touch them. Which is a little bit unfair perhaps, but still quite fun nonetheless. Right now they're panicking, they have no idea what to do. And you know, this spell is actually quite useful in combat situations because let's just say you were surrounded by lots of enemies. More enemies than what you can keep your eye on, and you know, you just want to protect your back, so while you're holding this spell and you're fighting those enemies, no one's going to be able to hurt you in the back. Because I'm sure all of us at some point in our Blade and Sorcery experience have been one-shotted in the back. It happens. Well, with this spell you can prevent that. And I'm actually having quite a lot of fun with it right now, so we should probably consider looking at the next mod. So the next spell mod that we're taking a look at is the portal spell for U10. Now this spell will allow you to cast and create a portal anywhere you would like, and then all you have to do is imbue any weapon with this spell, and then any NPC you strike with it will be teleported through this portal. How about we go take a look? Okay, so I've gone ahead and placed the portal up there. Now with your imbued weapon, if you just touch these guys or hit them with it, they're going to teleport through that portal, which can be quite handy if you're trying to dispose of them quickly, or if you just want to, you know, have a little bit of fun. Now currently this spell doesn't work if you hit their weapons, it only works if you make contact with the NPC themselves. But you could just think of that as an extra feature so that it does allow you to have some sword play, and then when you've had enough of them you just gotta make that final strike and pop, there they go through the portal. And I can think of many great places to place this portal, like in the Citadel or off the bridge in the canyon, but I'll leave it up to you, and I think we should take a look at the next mod. Coming up next we have the millennia spell. Upon casting this you can directly take control of NPCs at will or upon your death, and once you've done so you can use them to fight other NPCs, or you can have them kill themselves. Why don't we go take a look at this? Okay, so I've spawned in a little test subject here. Now if we cast the spell, you can see that we have become the NPC. And now I can fully control her and do whatever I wish. See, there I am in the flesh. So let's just try this out. Okay, that worked. Now we've returned to our body. Let's try it on you. And I can see you still wiggling, so let's just sort you out. There we go. Now I want to try this one more time. Okay, cool. So next we're going to take control of this NPC and we're going to run him straight on into this spike wall here and see if it kills him. Ready? Full speed ahead. Yeah. Okay, that definitely worked. Right, so there's one last experiment that I want to try. We're going to take command of this NPC. Just right here. There we go. Now I'm going to stab myself in the gut. And I need to kill myself actually. Let's just give myself a bit of damage here and see if we can finish myself off. There we go, I'm dead. So what happens now? What happens if the body I'm in gets destroyed? We need to find out. We need to do some experimentation. So let's try and end my current life. This might take a little bit. It's a tough guy. There we go. So now in this state I believe I'm supposed to be able to take command of the nearest NPC, but I haven't been able to figure it out, so let's just move on to the next mod. Okay, so the next spell mod we're taking a look at is Armament Haki from One Piece. Just equip the spell in your hands and it will spawn on them, and once it has you can use it to block incoming attacks with enemy weapons, as well as give them a good hit if you wanted to. why don't we go take a look at these now? Okay, so the heart key will spawn on whichever hand you have the spell selected in, and if you're fast enough, you should be able to block all incoming enemy attacks without taking any damage. Now this does only work on their weapons, it doesn't work with magic. But you know, you can still give them a good punch. Take out. I'll just put it in slow-mo so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah. That was actually a really cool punch. Okay, here he goes. And block. Didn't take a damage at all. Whack. I'll take that axe though. Oop. I tried to do something cool there. Yuck. Take that to the stomach. So you can still use your hands normally, you can still handle weapons, you can block all incoming attacks, and you can still hit NPCs and take them out that way, which is really, really cool. Yeah, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. It actually makes hand-to-hand combat a lot better and more enjoyable. Whoa! So I'm just going to finish this guy off, and then we should probably go check out the next mod. So the final spell mod that we're checking out today is called Lightning Manifestation, which adds a new lightning spell full of lots of new features for you to enjoy. Let's go take a look. So the vanilla lightning spell can get a little bit boring at times, but with the Lightning Manifestation spell it adds lots of new features like lightning punches, which means that while you have the spell selected, every time you hit an NPC, they're going to get electrocuted. What's not to love about that? Take that. Oh, that's cool. So also with this spell, if you just manage to grab hold of them like that, you can also electrocute them just by holding the trigger. That's ace. Literally just by touch, we can electrocute these guys. Hello. Zap. That's really cool. Right, you take that. So there's one more feature that I want to show you as well. If you're casting the spell, you could actually use it to fly. Just jump up while you're casting it and cast it in the direction that you want to go. Well, no, if you cast it, you'll propel yourself with it, basically, like so. How cool is that? Smack. Zap. And okay, I think this is a good place to wrap this up. Okay guys, that is all I've got time for today, but if you like any of the mods you've seen, you can find a link from down in the video description below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by smashing that thumbs up button, and of course, if you haven't already, subscribing for more Blade and Sorcery. I'm Father Gamer, and I'll see you next time.